Right then, quick live stream. You'll find out there's only 2 spanners in the house, and that's how it's going to be. Yeah, exactly. So it is a very, very quick live stream. I'll find out how to get me fucking. Hold on. I need me fucking puppy, but I can't find the fucker. Anyway, quick live stream. I'm going to use this alternately, differently. I can't be asked. Anyway. Hi Libs, Twin Flames. There we go. Right. This is my other channel, everybody knows. This picture obviously fits my other one because I can't find this fucking puppy picture. Bastards. Smash your fucking faces in. Anyway, I'm going to have a handful of subs. Libs, you already got a spanner. Not fucking crying, you cunt. So I thought, what am I fucking doing now? Where am I? Hold on. Let me get the live stream on. It's going to be a quick live stream. If people come in, I can then use your link and decide if you're a spanner or not. I've released the Krakens. So Twin Flames is Mrs. Insects. You'll see a lot of Mrs. Insects in the chat because I've undone them, if you know what I mean. Exactly. I'm just loading up now. Zada be or Zada nuts? Well, we'll let the fucking be have a fucking spanner. But you can be a standard bitch. I'm joking. Previous sweetheart. But the more regular people are. Exactly. And you miss kangaroo are a bit. And a kangaroo. I did have a kangaroo court, and the internet fucking said no. That started fucking again. Obviously, 2 beers later, I fucking anyway. Twin Flames. I've been waiting on that for you two. That I believe is the right one. Mrs. Insects, I believe. Steph, you're a regular. You got both of my accounts. And this is it. Once I've done this, I'm using this more to be fair to play. We have the standard. We've got Steph. I think Steph's one now. Yeah, Mayor, yeah, Twin Flame. Steph, did you get one? Yeah, I'll give a few standards. Yeah, and then I want people to do shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Of course I fucking do. So yeah, people do. It says it there, innit? I've deleted everybody. So if Twin Flames, you were Mrs. Insects, we will get a few Mrs. Insects back and up and running. Yeah, which means we know they're not you. So first come, first serve. I'm going to go for about 10 subscribers that I trust and I know. I'm seeing the faces and stuff. Oh, are you the clone, Twin Flames? They said you started at whatever. Where is a spanner? Well, it depends on you got Flat Centurion. You're the first person. I've never seen your name before, so you've obviously changed your name. I just got on my old ban list. Fuck me. There's some people that I like. Rogue Mods. Oh yeah, you're alright then. Oh, you're American, aren't you? You gotta be. Let's have a look. Yeah, you get a mod, mate. Yeah, you get a fucking mod, mate. There you go, Frankie. Optical Turnkey. You don't like my other channel, but you like this one, right? Yeah, you get a mod. No, fuck me, see. Everyone's a fucking mod now. Worst ever. Hiya, Goldie. You know the score, Goldie. Somebody's getting a fucking optical turnkey. There we go. You get a standard mod for now. Regular people. You know what I mean? Regular people. See, Goldie, he told me earlier on how to make a fucking burger correctly. Caramelized onions and shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good. Hey, good on you, people. Tony P's got 800 subscribers now. Yeah, which means he's ordering a mankini, and he's going to video himself singing "I'm 264 this street, 264 this street, 260 by far." Now then, I suggest, obviously, we support the guy. If that's his dream, we support him. Of course, we fucking support him. And then if you don't like his content, once he's done the fucking "I'm too sexy," you can always unsubscribe. But I'm a giving person, but I do like to take shit away. Fucking, I'm such a cruel bastard. No, of course I'm not a cruel bastard. Zara, I did the Kangaroo Court of Shady. I expected you to come on. We had apple pie pizza. He was complaining about his ASRock motherboard, which they were cheap, economical, wouldn't fit his RAM. And he went, it's your fucking RAM. He went, 48 gig of fucking RAM. That's a gaming PC. So he complained about that, and that was it. Kangaroo Court just went immediately, guilty. Guilty as charged. That's what I said. You're fucking guilty as charged. Fuck about on my Kangaroo Court. Fair play. Fair play. But it's an idea that I'm going to do every day, apart from cooking with Shady and eating with Neil. That's going to be 7 o'clock tonight. It's going to be cooking with Adrian Shady. No, I fucking ducked my own name there. Cooking with Shady, eating with Neil. So we're going to do the mystery tins, which is basically we ain't got a fucking clue what's in it, and we guess what it is. I've got a funny feeling it's tomato fucking soup. It's Neil's fucking favourite shit. You know what I mean? He's a fucking cunt. He's the most luckiest fucking person I know. Every mystery tin, we had these black beans. Fuck knows what they do. I've got loads of them anyway. And then the other 2 tins we opened, tomato fucking soup. His fucking favourite, the cunt. And I'm making beef burgers today, mostly today. I mean, well, it's going to be end of day and stuff. And I've got the jam. It's not a jam, but marshmallows in a fucking beef burger. And that's what I'm squawking about. That'd be interesting. Oh, I wish I had cheese. I wonder if I can get cheese. Because what you do, you have a quarter pounder, yeah? You make 2 thinner burgers because we've got the burger press. So you make 2 burgers, then you put cheese in the middle, fucking squash it together. I don't know, a bit of sticky stuff. Boom, yeah. And when you fry it, inside melted cheese. That was in that book if I can ever find it again. Anyway, I fucking forgot about this bastard, didn't I? Obviously, of course I did. I didn't try to do that because I was filling it up. I fucking brain like a fucking sieve. Oh, I forgot that. Need some more of this. Shit. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's enough there for another fucking 5 days. Unless I change fucking Snowy again. There we go. Hey, Snowy. Yeah, mod for Snowy. Yeah, why that was fucking cruel. You only needed fucking 6 subs. So I went, spent those people. Bullshit. I'm sorry. So anyway, yeah, Tony's got his fucking 800 subscribers. 3 was from me, 2 was from somebody else, and this morning I think we got 3. That's what he wants. Like I said to people, that's his dream. He wants 800, and if that's what he wants, that's what. Yeah. What did you say, Snake? Yeah, because it was 799, wasn't it? Then it went to 800. I went there. I sent 2 people from my earlier life did it. I mean, at the end of the day, watch his content, people. My Australian friend, my New Zealand apple pie. If you like the content, keep the sub. If not, don't. But why if he wear the mankini, then fair play to him. Fair fucking play to him. Yeah, fair fucking to him. I mean, I might eat the cat food if I get 2,000 subscribers. 2,000 subscribers. See, I don't do fuck. I've never done a challenge to get more subs. People think when I ate the dog food, I got money for it. I fucking didn't. I was offered money, Andrew J. I'll give you 10 quid not to eat it. I'll give you 20. It's not about that. It was my ex-American friend. I did it to cheer her up over the pandemic. You know what I mean? I just wanted to see her face with all the emotions. And that was it. I didn't get paid a fucking penny. The smile is worth more than money. And that's what I... Do you know what I mean? Big drawing up there. Me out. Exactly. Mine's just fucking one. It's a slate. There are people that you probably know that are trolls because I've released all the Krakens. Oh, sorry. Oh, there we go. We got the VHS, the gorgeous one, the one and only. Zara B.
Afternoon to you, Getz.
Hello, thank you. Oh, guess who I had on a couple of days ago? You missed it. That girl, Jackie.
Oh, did you? She alright?
Yeah, she's fine. She's had a couple of weeks away. She came on She came on mine because she knows the neighbour's going to get bullied. And she's like, "Where's Zara B?" I went, "I don't fucking know." Because she loves you. You know, when we was arguing, she went, "That was the best live I've been on."
I know. It's a dead calm, aren't they? So she must have been in shock for a bit after.
Yeah. She don't do her own thing. She goes on other people's like Pokerossi, Nitros, but she's been down in the weather, I believe. She got stalked basically. You know, oh, you're stalking. You know, I'm getting that. You're stalking fucking that American woman. You robbed her of thousands of dollars. What the fuck? You trolling cunts. But she actually generally got the FBI involved, and the guy got arrested and is in prison.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And the
That's
best thing is, she'll tell you even better, you found out he was a 15-year-old boy.
what?
Yeah. And it's loads of fucking shit. You got to hear a full story about it. She was getting fucking all sorts of, where they find your address out, sending fucking pizzas. She was dealing with that, going, look, I don't buy pizzas off you. When my address comes up, don't send it because I ain't paying for it. She had all of that. The manager knows, bit similar to your story, but you're ordering this shit and they're not delivering it. It's the opposite to your story.
It's a bit like your story, but not.
Where's this pizza come from? Yeah, it's like $20. No, I didn't order it. Do you know what I mean?
No, shady. It's mad. People on the internet are nuts, aren't they?
So, wish I was that fucking lucky. Prepaid pizza, obviously. Who's that? Yeah, here's a prepaid pizza. I'll have that fucker. Thank you. I went fucking
Did
mess
you?
about. Is it free? I'll have that fucker. No, I used to. Oh, there was a scam, I didn't do it, but there was I think we stopped it now. You could get the McDonald's or whatever, the app,
Yeah.
and you could get a temporary account number because they got hacked, and you paid £1.50, and you could get away with one order. And people was fucking ordering like 60, 70 quid worth of fucking McDonald's food
Good. Good.
for £1.50.
What did I miss out on that one?
Yeah, but there'd be somebody saying Liverpool. There'd be somebody in Liverpool had the account, and somebody in London ordering 60 quid worth of fucking food in London, and the McDonald's or whoever didn't fucking work out that the guy only bought stuff in their own city. It was a massive scandal. Oh, it's got to be 10 years ago. Yeah. Anyway, how's your day been? You miserable cow.
It's good.
Yeah.
The weather's gorgeous. The weather is glorious. The kids are off school, so we're a few days out and that.
Is
Chocker.
it bank holiday or something? Is it bank holiday or something?
That's next weekend.
Ah, what? You've done a skiving day. Respect.
No, no, the kids are off on they're off on school holidays for 2 weeks, so
Oh, 2 weeks. I get you. I get you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck me, get
yeah.
more holidays than me.
So it's dead relaxed.
Yeah, it's bank holiday into it. I think
Next weekend is bank holiday.
I used to remember
Easter.
those days. The 31st of May. Oh, that's May, isn't it? Shit. Oh, Easter, isn't it? Easter soon.
Easter, that's the one.
Oh, I was heartbroken. I saw Sonia. You know where I get the food? Normally they have Thornton's Easter eggs for 150. Oh, we don't get them no more. What? Thornton's
Oh,
eggs, 6 months in date. I googled it, of course I did. £8 each Easter egg, £1.50. 6 months in date. There was Eastern Europeans buying the box of six Easter
oh
eggs.
God.
These are Cadbury's. You know where they come in a box of six? They buy the old
Yeah.
fucking box, the cheeky fuckers.
Don't blame them. Bloody hell, it's expensive enough just getting. I do an Easter egg hunt, but when your kids get older, they want obviously they all have new clothes as well and stuff. It ends up costing a fortune.
Damn, it's a
It's a,
good
nice-
shot. I got all
it's a
that
nice.
chutney, yeah. I got all that chutney to fucking use, yeah.
Oh, get yourself some celery and try them individually.
Good point. I just put them in burgers and stuff. And you can put them on top of burgers as well. It's
Yeah.
just like it's a sweet jam, chutney, with port or red wine. Ah, it's fucking brilliant living around my area. Because the
Oh,
majority of people are Muslims and they can't have wine or alcohol. Maybe they do in private, but they won't actually buy it in public.
yeah.
And going, God, Shady, take as many as you want. Nobody wants them.
You've
The
got
Eastern
all.
Europeans, the Eastern Europeans don't even know what it is. They don't even know what chutney is. And the Muslims, they won't have it because it's got alcohol in it. And literally, I've got at least 10 or 12 tins upstairs. All Lidl's, all like 160 each. All in date. She's got trays and trays of them where they was donated.
Oh, that's nice.
I could donate them to the church. I'll steal some more. I mean, I'll relocate some more.
How's your day being, Shady?
Uh, I woke up. I had a what's the name? Toad in the hole. Half a toad in the hole. Because I had the other half last night. I got that for free. It's like one of those, you know what toad in the hole? 4 sausages. And basically it's a massive
It's a
Yorkshire pudding.
big Yorkshire pudding, some mash and gravy.
I put gravy on it. I had half of it. I had the other half. As soon as I went down, landlady comes in. Yeah, got to clean that. Clean the kitchen. And I'm going to mess that fucker up in a bit. I'm going to start cooking with Neil. And
Oh,
but then she went and clean that fridge out. So I'm going to do that today.
thanks, friend.
It's
Nobody
a
would say
dodgy,
that in the
it's a
UK.
dodgy fridge. It's a dodgy fridge that they've had 20 plus years, and it needs replacing anyway. So I might fucking get rid of the fucker anyway, and then buy a fucking cheap one for 40 quid, like my freezer.
Is it an under-counter one?
Yeah, under the counter. They
I've got
should
a spare.
supply it. They
Shades,
should.
I've got a spare one if you get someone to deliver it.
Nah, cost too much in fuel. They should be buying it because it's a furnished place. It's council legal. It's furnished, but yet Neil, when he moved in here, long story, they left so much furniture behind because they couldn't be asked to carry it. Then all of a sudden they went, We've got a fridge for it. He just bought a brand new fridge, a year old. He left it behind in his flat. And all of a sudden, we've got a nice fitted one you can have for 150 quid. A table, he left an oak table worth 300 quid. Oh, we've got a nice table. Trust me, you see it. And etc. 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 It's like, we won't take this because we can sell you our stuff. An oak bookcase that cost him 600 quid. That was 1 year old. That got left back in this flat. But he was sneaky when he moved in here, if you know what I mean. But that's my advice. You know, when I got all my rent got fucked up, that's because neither had officially moved in here. Then they all lied to me for 3 months, saying, no, it's only temporary. You know what I mean? Long story, I don't want to get into it. I've moved past that now. So, yeah, at least it's company anyway. And he can test my fucking curries out. If it's too fucking hot and it burns his face,
I can imagine Neil going bright red eating a curry.
that curry that I had, UK medic. No, that curry I had, I'm not fucking
Okay,
joking.
Maddie. Good to see you.
The hottest curry I've ever had. That was the hottest curry I've ever had. And he had a teaspoon. Everybody joking. You give me a teaspoon, you tight fisted bastard. Obviously, that's fine, Neil. I said,
Why did
test
you
it.
have
I
a
said, just
teaspoon?
and he had fucking 3 bowls of the bastard. But
With a
I'm telling you now,
teaspoon?
no. I gave him a teaspoon to say, is that okay? And he did it. I did the same and it burnt my face off. I could barely speak. Yeah, and he fucking got a bowl. Then another bowl, another bowl. Fucking fair play. Obviously, when it was my turn, I put fucking couple of tablespoons of sugar in it, fucking milk, whatever I could fucking find. I banged it fucking all in. I've got a jar. It's the last 10 years. You know that Carolina Reaper challenge? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
In
yeah.
it,
I've seen
only
those
a
challenges.
tablespoon. It went from, because I started off with a vindaloo, put that in, put all my other stuff in, and that was the fucking hottest cruise I've ever made. And he's just wolfing it down like he's got no fucking taste buds. Oh, this is nice. I went, fuck's sake, I'd be sweating by now. It was the hottest one ever. And that fucking thing. Oh, Edmund McCann. I think, original name, I don't know. Edmund, did he like me? Fucking hell. I can add anybody as a mod now, can't I? And then super mods, that's the goal.
I know,
Now you got to
Eamon.
pay
I
for
know.
fucking super mods. Yeah, because what I did, that's what I love about it now. You get 2 boxes, don't you? If you're a managing one, that's a different X. So you get to keep them. Then any mod, you can just, at the end of the day, after this, I just go, boom, delete all the standards. Then start
Yeah,
again, innit?
you can only have one managing mod. So if you
I've
think
got
you're
to have
giving
6.
if when you give it to somebody else, you're taking it off the other person.
Well, I've got
You
6 in
divvy.
my fucking chat.
Yeah,
I've
only
got
one.
agent
The last
Nexus.
one. The last one will have
Ah,
the power. So even though you think, oh, agent, you started off with agent and then you've added it to somebody else, you've took it off agent. So without realizing it, you can only have one in each channel.
So you get the
You are
box of
such
6.
you're a spanner pimp, aren't you? You just love giving and taking away.
I've got 2 fucking channels, haven't I? I've got 2 channels. Have you seen? Have you seen Spunkfish channels? Have you seen Spunkfishes doing live streams?
Oh my god. It's like watching a car crash in slow motion. You know it's going to happen, and you're still
Yes,
surprised when
I
it
can
does.
say this word. I can say that word, and then something happens. Like, you're banned. Want you banned for life? Okay, I'll let you back on then. Yeah, it's freaking.
Oh no.
Oh, it's. And then I went, oh, you know about streamer? Don't tell me about this. And elsewhere, Midlands went, no, he's trying to tell you about StreamYard. You delete your account and you get 24 hours, 26 hours in. Oh, I didn't realise that. I thought he was telling me what to do about my channel. I'll fucking ban you.
He's honest to God, he's just you can't stop laughing because you don't know where it's coming from. Somebody can say like nothing. You can say, "Have you had a good day?" Don't you fucking tell me about your day. No, it's not fucking here. None of that shit. He's just ready with the
My
elbow.
fucking shit. No, I'll tell you if I've had a good day. Don't tell me if I've had a fucking good day. I'll fucking
That's
slap
why.
your face.
Oh, I can't wait for Spunkfish to bring out some merch, some vest tops, with like a big elbow on the front.
And selling his own elbow grease. You're like, can I get some elbow grease? Yeah, you fucking.
That's a good one, Shady.
And he goes to the coppers. Went to Spunky said, "Oh, what you do when you get arrested? You say it wasn't my fucking fault. The bastard ran into me fucking elbow and my knee and my foot. He attacked me first.
Oh
My
God.
elbow. He tried to fucking break my elbow.
Oh.
It was his fault. Arrest him, officer."
Oh. It'd be good to see Spunky on here with you now.
He's been doing, from what I've been gathering, he's been doing like 2 days straight on it or something.
Yeah, he
Because I'm
said
on
he.
live stream. Oh, I'm tired. I'm going to go to sleep. Next minute, he starts his fucking live stream up.
No.
The other day, he did about 2 or 3 live
Put
streams.
your
Sure, he
fucking
did.
lights out. And your mates. Get your mates.
And then did you say, if I want to be racist on my channel, I can racist. I'll call you the N word.
Um,
What's the N word? I'll fucking tell you to your face, you. And you, you if I can abbreviate the word Pakistani, I will. You. He does all that. Fucking hell. And then somebody
I
went, your channel's going to get taken down. He was on Turbs. He went, your channel's going to get taken down, mate. Hey, don't tell me. I don't give a fucking shit. Well, I'll bow YouTube in the face.
I can just imagine though, if his channel did get taken down, he'd be on everybody else's panel, absolutely raging about it.
I blame you, you bastard.
You left it, couldn't you? Snowy did a live. Did you see Snowy's live?
No, I didn't.
As a party in his gaff, his boss got the
I saw
lights on.
a nice,
All his,
tell you nice,
his-
I saw a nice thing today. Yeah, that shop I went to where I got a copyright strike. Caribbean, mate. He was black basically, and he plays music, and I got copyright strike. He was playing Bob Marley and stuff like that. Actually. And there's a weird amp where it's like all these fucking knobs, mixers. You mix it, you do this, you do that. I'm surprised I missed it. I have subtweets now.
who was this? Who you talking about?
Look, to us, microphones in it, and it's got like 6, 7 rows, and each is like mix of this, mix of that, fucking
Yeah,
fade.
I know.
What
I
the
know what they
fuck?
look like.
People,
Obviously, but I mean, who is it? Who's the fella you're on about?
it's on one of my
'Cause
videos on this channel. The guy across the road. He's got the
he-
shop, and I went in, and he does old amps. If I want a cheap PlayStation, I'll go to him because he's got about fucking 50 of them. An Xbox, the old
yeah.
Xboxes. I'm thinking of getting one of them if I can get one for 40 quid. And I just want Gran Turismo. I only want
Oh
one
shit!
though.
I've just given all his shit away, all his old Xboxes and all that. Go on something called freecycle.org and you type in like Derby, your area, and there'll be people that just want to get rid of stuff. So I give away his drawer underneath his bed. It's just full of old Xboxes, loads of games and controllers and wires and headsets. And I said, just come and take it. Needed the room. But loads of people do that. TVs, loads of stuff.
Yeah, I've got
And
Derby Group. I've got a Derby Group. Recycle. I think
free
this free cycle.
freecycle.org, and
Yeah,
then once you get onto the main page, you type in Derby, and it'll come up everything that people are giving away in that area. There'd be random things like rabbit hutches and I don't know, lawnmowers and paint, things like that.
I found it. Free
But
out, I
it just,
accept it. Right
if you
then.
want rid of stuff, it's
I
dead
could
easy
get
because people
double
come and
drive,
get it.
Barbie. Yeah, well, I've got a tire, few marks, fucking tumble right. Fuck that shit. Oh, a nice cane. I can get it. Oh, what's this do? Artificial coal. The fuck? A garden shed. I can have a garden fucking shed.
Yeah,
What's that do? Oh, I've got one of
cheap.
these. A disabled toilet riser. I've got a disabled toilet riser, you fuckers. Plastic coating. I've got one, you know. No,
Hello,
wait.
whatever.
Oh, allergen. Oh, an allergen oven with. That's Alistair's fucking. I tell you now, Alistair, that's fucking some serious nice place. It's all Alistair. Spawning too far. Fold away storage front on wheels. Or
Sorry.
if I can get my landlord involved with his fucking van, we'll go around that. We'll fill the fucking van up. And he can pay for the fuel. A shed shell. What the fuck?
Right,
Oh,
Professor M. You've got Professor Emeritus in your chat.
oh,
Aim and I'll put one up on me page.
this
Or
is
make
good,
a
isn't it?
comment and I'll respond to you, and then I'll delete it once it's.
Oh, Charles Barkley better fit on that. Oh, hi-fi and speakers. The fuck Mikolova, that'll be a posh one. Fucking Mikolova, I'd get a fucking taxi there for that fucker.
You
It's a
could, if you
hi-fi.
read them shades, if you click on it, if you're interested, they'll have a phone number, and you just say to them, "I don't drive, I live here," and these people are just dying to get rid of this stuff out the house. You know, and you have a clear out, so they'll
And then
probably
just slip them
drop it
and
off
then
for you.
and then slip them a tenner, innit? Well, I can get 50 bricks. Borrow wash. Oh, well, 50 fucking
It's
bricks.
addictive. That's it. I just get rid of so much stuff, and I love it because it's the most random people that come to collect things.
Now I've got here empty large cupboards, tubes times 6. Empty cardboard tubes suitable for crafting. Oh, you know when you have a fucking carpet and shit? Oh, that's nice. Nesting tables, glass. Where's that done? St. Albans Road. Oh, Chad. Fuck me, you get robbed by the time you fucking go there. A blue wheelie bin. Somebody's getting rid of the blue wheelie bin here, which is owned by the council. A hard hat. Oh, old
No way,
watches.
Snowy. Why did
Oh,
you not film that? He's just walked past a load of nutters carrying a massive wooden cross. Don't make sure they're not heading in my direction, Snowy. My God.
yeah, I've got enough for it. Dan Stevens from Liverpool.
Dan's heaven is the end.
Oh,
I like
oh,
Dan.
Professor Menuminous. Is that the guy? That's the fucking what's his face? I heard that was the green girls. Green girls.
It's going to ask
Right,
you,
ready.
Jay, because of the
Charles
area
Wicked
that you.
chair. Oh, old boys.
Oh,
Oh, look.
hang on. Someone's at my door. Someone's at my door. Put myself on mute a minute.
You can shout them if you want. Parquet floor and slabs. A bread maker. Yeah, not going to happen in time. Kilburn's, Derbyshire. For fuck's sake. Oh, what's that mean? Oh, 10 XL black cartridges. You know, that's it. Oh, brother. Man, fuck that. Oh, an IKEA armchair. And it's in Derby. Well, that fucker is. You can buy the covers. Ah, that means it's manky. Oh, this is cool, isn't it? Beer glasses! That's what I'm fucking up. Melbourne, that's too far. Free for collection. A recline chair means a fucking too clean. Free. Oh, this is fucking. Oh, that's nice. A vintage. Oh, I ain't got a hallway. I have. Probably to. Oh, swim pool noodle. What the fuck's that? This is awesome. Thank you. Oh, Charles fucking musical fucking toilet trainer. I'm not fucking even joking. It's so you know when a kid goes for a shit or piss, they sit on the fucking the trainer, yeah, and it plays music. Yeah, fucking, just time to go to the fucking toilet. Anyone want to? All my old crap.
Is this like shopping with Shady now? Is that what we're doing?
Ex hi-fi cabinet, crazy paving. I used to do crazy paving's harder than you think. Because you have to fucking, antique chairs. That means fucking old. HP laser, printer. Ooh, well, that could be alright. Laptop needed. Desperate, yeah. Desperate on. Called a Slim Hoover. Where's fuck? I know where Derby is. It says Derby. The fuck? Topiary lead tree. Lead. What the fuck? This could be addictive for the free shit. Shit. You get
It is.
coffee mugs and a display tree. 4 mugs for free. What the fuck? These are all gone. These are like 9 days ago. And they'll
Shady.
fucking call that.
Just
This is
checking.
addictive, isn't it?
It is dead addictive. But I use it to get rid of stuff because if you think, oh, that's too good to throw away, but I don't want it. I get rid of all my kitchen stuff,
You
like
see, I've got here,
everything.
look at this for a combination. I've got a firewood grill, obviously for the outside, and you get cat clippers as well. Like, I'm not fucking even joking. What the fuck? A sink and a toilet. Oh, a vintage 1960s hairdryer. Yeah, that'll fucking burn you. Like, boom!
Comes without the health sticker.
Oh, my landlord might love the car stereo. Oh, rhubarb roots. Oh, Charleston.
I'll frig off. They're like weeds. They're like friggin'
Well, I
dogweed.
can't
You
remember.
can't stop
Who
it
was
growing.
it? Yeah, I can't remember. You know the guy in the morning? He went in the council. He went, you have damson bushes or you had rhubarb. Everyone who chose the damsons, which are quite nice but they're rare, uh, they all died, but everybody's got rhubarb in his area. I'm thinking, fair play.
Rhubarb, you cannot stop it growing. Honest to God, it's just like madness.
This is not
Takes
too
over your vegetable plots.
not smart. Buyer to collect. Oh, hold on, this ain't free. It says buyer to collect.
Yeah, it just means you have to go and pick it up. Everything is for free. Everything. You're not allowed to take money for it.
Exercise buyer. That's a fucking load of bullshit.
Skip past, scroll.
Boxes. Oh, somebody in Belpo, which is Derbyshire. We've accumulated a vast amount of egg boxes. You
There
know
you
those
go.
big trays where you get 24? No, this is a stack. There's got to be 50. Now, you know the guy that does the mornings? They'd be good to stick on inside his shed for insulation or soundproofing.
Well,
Yeah. Until I see a fucking top of the range fucking
oh,
car.
nutter. You mean nutter?
Yeah,
And you
not just
should,
so.
yeah.
Yeah, but you know those egg boxes, the big ones, you stick them to a wall, one it'll insulate and it soundproofs it.
Yeah, soundproofing. I've seen that. Um,
A shower
see-
pump.
Shady, have you been out in the sunshine?
Nah, why would I want to do that fucking shit? I'll be going out in a bit. Why do I look
I want,
tan?
I want to see if you get any
Oh,
tan line.
well, what, round my fucking face? Yeah, it's not enough. Because I've stopped smoking, innit? Let me show you how annoying this fucker is. Off. Watch it come back on again. It's fucking annoying. I thought somebody was in the background lurking then. That's pretty good. When if I find out where Derby is in Derby,
You have to
oh,
just message them, Shady. Click onto the actual thing, the link, and they'll have a phone number there. And when it's gone, it'll say gone. Like they'll
uh,
change it. So if that shit is still available.
fuck me, a D-Walt 18-volt charger. They're worth 150 quid. Shame there's no fucking deal with it.
If I
Actually,
accidentally turned you into a hoarder, you're going to end up with the flat full of a load of shite now.
I tell you, what's this do? Oh, child car seat, don't need that fucker. Anytime soon. I'll make sure my fucking gonads are fucking cut off so I don't have a child. Fucking take them off, Doctor. I don't care. I don't care about the pain. Jars. Anybody gifting clear jars? Oh no! Oh, this is Nottingham. My landlady's got loads of fucking empty coffee jars. You know them fuckers. She don't fucking use them. She just says these are useful. Recording boxes. I'm bored of this now. What's that do? Why can't I find anything useful? Oh, digital
Shady.
camera. Go on then, yeah. Sorry.
Shady. Look in the back chat, the message I've put for you.
Oh, I won't read it out loud. You are amazing. You're brilliant, and you're handsome for your age. Ah, so you put that word in.
It'll say like 6 o'clock that night. Come here, and it'll be like Greg's, Mackie's, all that type of shit. Love you more.
Tell that Sonia, because Sonia used to get that. She can't afford her. I mean, you know not the carer, the woman. What's her name? Julie. Yeah, I've got to pay Julie because it's not a charity for fuel. She's only got like a 4 litre fucking Range Rover now. She had like a normal car. She had a normal car, yeah. And now she's got I went, yep, you're my taxi, thank you. Dream on.
Yeah, well, if Sonia could do that every night, that'd help her out a lot. Do you know what I mean? If she's got a car, you just go around and collect it. And then a lot of the police around here that help out charities and that, they do that. Is that your connection again, Shane?
The food one in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Book in it. Oh, it's because of the camera. So I just put food down. I just put food. Yeah, it's because I'm browsing. Food magazines. Or any food.
Hey, Shade, I wanted to ask. You've got all the
doing anything. I better not do it.
Do you know, because you do it offline, that one. It's more confusing, that one, to navigate. But if you have a look, your local fruit and veg shops that you've done at Auditon before.
Yeah.
Well, because it's obviously being Ramadan, you usually break your fast with dates and the particular dates, and the only crap you can find in the supermarket are like rubbish. But they might have like the Palestinian dates that are so juicy and
no.
Have a look.
If you look at the video on this one, I believe, and there's a nice van. The dates, I do the old joke. That's the only date I'm going to get. They have loads of dates. Palestinian, you name it, they have them all.
That's what's bloody missing in certain areas, and I just wanted to know if they had them.
Yeah,
got a few friends that are in Derby.
The one in Sharifa's, walk towards the city centre, and just say, where's Normanton Road? As you walk up, you'll see Sharifa's, which is that island. They've got loads of dates, and you get to pack foods on the right-hand side. They've got them, but Sharifa's seem to have more. They're both Pakistani-run supermarkets, but they're big chains in the Midlands. In Birmingham, there's a packed food there. I think there's about 12 or 14 packed foods.
Oh.
I wouldn't fucking bring spunkfish because it's packed, P-A-K. And I'll go, it's Miss the Eye. It's bloody Miss the Eye. That can't be right. And it'd probably go, hey, you Miss the Eye.
Shady. I find it amusing, but it's not. It's getting a bit stupid now with the whole thing. It's
Yeah, well,
like they're
I
saying it
can't.
if it was for a reason, but it's actually there's just no reason. He's just saying it for the fucking sake of it now.
Yeah, because people go, no, it's racist, it's racist. Technically, it's racist if it's insulting, yeah, to somebody. No, I said, oh, I might as well say it because it's a true story. I said, look, when I go, they call me a Brit, Pommy, whatever, but I don't think it's offensive. Why do you think the packy would? Anyway, to know that it's offensive, so we get offended. We're told that it's offensive from when we're born. We're not fair play there. It's like the N word, isn't it? It's been brought up to put people down, and it's offensive to make you a second class citizen. That's why it's offensive. That's why
You've got
most people
Bruce,
should use it.
you got Brucey Kibbutz in your chat.
Mostly.
What, Brucey? I know you're not Cockney. That was a really bad impression. It's Australian, isn't he?
Oh, Bruce, yeah. He was telling me about what to do the burger, roasted mushrooms, and then which obviously mean barbecue because it's Australian, and caramelized onions. And I didn't think to chop the onions up and cook them first, then put them in the beef mixture, and then
Oh, yeah.
then use me jam. Well, me chuckanite.
Tell me if my sound's messed up now, because I've just got. As soon as anybody WhatsApps me, the sound goes dead funny.
No, you're all right now. You're all right now. He was at the door. I'm nosy. Was that Deliveroo?
No, it wasn't this time. It was a friend.
You want to change your account to "you're a cunt," and then when they go, "You're a cunt," you mean how dare you call me a cunt?
They keep asking
Or
for ID in your made up name. And I was like fuming. How can you have ID for like my name might be friggin' Umbongo, and they're like, "Have you got any ID? It's got to match that name." Like, no, you mong, you don't have fucking ID saying Umbongo. No, I don't. I'm arguing with them at the door.
So I think if you paid before as well, they know that a lot of people won't complain. They'll just reorder it again. So they get, like you said, they get stuff for free, don't they? Then you have to argue. Most people won't argue over a tenner. I would. Then again, I don't have to.
It's got to be a minimum order of 20 quid.
You know,
They fucking come 3 times a day, and then one person will have an issue, and I'm like, ah.
you're gonna have to get a car or something. Fucking do it yourself. That's what I'd do.
I sold my car. I only used it for like to go drive to the gym because it's quite far away.
I tell you what
Mm.
I would get. This is what I want. This is what I want. I might do a wish list.
A car,
I,
a
nah.
license.
You know those? I've got a license. It's an old one. It's vintage, 1999, and I
You're
haven't
gonna
updated it.
shady. That's illegal.
It's only illegal if I use it, and I haven't used it. Well, I did until I got caught. Then I went, Then anyway, but right, if I catch you again, you won't because I'm scrapping the car anyway. Then I've never had a car since. Then I used other people's cars, so they don't.
Shady,
It's their
friend.
name.
Gone are those days. Gone are those days. Everybody used to fly around with no license, and it was all laughing. You just get a producer and never
Yeah.
turn up. And now, oh, no chance.
Well, I'm unlucky because my friend's daughter, she went to Birmingham. Got that 11th plus. When you're 11, if you got like 95% out of that test, you could then go to. It's like a private school, but it wasn't a private. It is for
It's the
public.
grammar
But
school.
yeah,
I got that. I did that
yeah,
shade. It's
yeah.
just a
You have,
test that you sit at the end of year 6.
no.
And other
What
people,
was? No. This is an exclusive school. It wasn't a public school. I can't remember what it's called. It's where you
Shady,
have to be smart to get in. Anyway, listen to
I
the story. Anyway, listen to
Shady,
the
I'm
story.
telling you, it's a private school, but you're on a scholarship. I did it. If you pass the 11 plus, you can apply to grammar schools or private schools,
That's the
and
one. It's a grammar school. Yeah.
yeah,
Anyway, it's
good
in the
school.
Midlands. Anyway, this is a top school in the Midlands. Yeah. Anyway, it's 40 miles away. And they went, look, we're not paying, we just pay for fuel. It's nothing for her education. She's now a doctor. So, yeah, it all played out. But my mate went to Birmingham. He went to India. Mate, can you pick her up for 10 days? I went, yeah, of course I could. And in Birmingham, because it must have been 10 years ago, there's that spate of Indian children getting kidnapped. That was a 10-year period. And it was a white man kidnapping them. And then I'm
Oh
driving
my
her back.
god.
She's obviously Indian looking. I'm the white guy. And
Oh
then
my god.
the
Shut up.
A38, the A38, the A38, there was a lorry crash which closed the A38. So this police going, yeah, you've got to take a diversion. And I'm having these police going, is he kidnapped this girl? Oh, it's a fucking god. Unfucking believable.
Straight to the gulag, Brucey. Straight to the gulag.
Mm, Auschwitz. So I'm squawking about. There's my other thing, yeah, Auschwitz. We know the prisoners, the guards, they're all
Do
guilty of
you
that crime. What about the
do
people
you
that delivered food? The ones that delivered food saw everything and went, we didn't see anything. Well, they knew what was going on. The
Oh my
local,
god.
they knew it was
Shady,
fucking.
Shady, stop. Just stop this train of conversation. Just change the subject.
I know. Are you going to clip? Are you going to clip Tony when he goes out in that fucking leotard or what he's doing? 'Cause he says
Oh
he's
my!
going.
He took his whole shirt off yesterday and was showing everybody this is real. This is real muscle.
Did you see that
Oh,
fucker? Anymore?
yeah, he got it. He got his. We've basically nearly seen him naked.
Oh, I know Spunkfish did.
Yes,
He took
Spunkfish.
his
That's
shirt
what
off. Oh, I thought you meant Tony. What's his face?
oh, not Tony P. Fuck off. Imagine Tony P getting his top off. Oh my god.
He did, didn't he, when he got waxed?
Oh my no. No. No.
And that American person, and he's like, I'll do it again. Oh, it was awesome. It was a memory. Oh, yeah. When I ate the dog food, I ate it because I wanted to, and it was entertaining. I didn't get no subs out of it. Didn't get any money. Didn't get fuck all. I'm not going. Oh, well, when I was like 10 away from 1,000, I didn't go. Oh, do this. I'll eat cut. Oh, actually, I did say that, didn't I? But I got the 1,000 anyway. So I'm like, fuck you. Like, I ain't eating fucking dog food till I'm ready. We'll have you, Agent X. Yeah, we'll have you, Agent X, and we'll get Jackie. Cheer you all three up, and I'll eat the cat food.
Who says that would not cheer me up? That would probably make me sick.
Yeah, it's probably vegetarian, so you'll be all right. Well, actually,
Oh, it's just the thought of it. If you open dog food and when you open the can and you can that smell. No, my dog does not eat dog food.
no, it doesn't smell that bad, When I
Fuck
did
off.
that on mine, I was
Fuck off.
acting. I honestly was acting. I was acting.
You're
It was just
such a
like, it
pheasant.
was like eating a cheap pork pie. Cheap pork pie where it's got that gelatin to keep the weight in it. It was just like eating one of them.
Oh my god, I couldn't. No, no. It's pork, isn't it? So that's a no anyway.
Oh, yeah, the pork pie one, yeah. When I got
Mm.
married, I quit voluntarily any pork product because she was Muslim. I tell you now, when you're born with it, it's like second nature. It's like, I love that one. Shit, it's got pork in. Well, I love no pork. No. It's fucking
Um,
hard.
One of the funny. I went out. We went out for tea, and my friend's Muslim, like all of them who happened to be there that night, and the all like it was like a preset menu, like a 6-course dinner, and it was the first course was pate, and about 3 people had already started eating before realizing pate is pork. I was like, oh my god, there was fucking murder.
Or the Polish, you can get anything but pork. You get chicken, turkey. You can get all that.
Beef.
Well,
Yeah, you can do have chicken liver pate and duck and things like that. But it happened to be pork, and it was like, oh no, can't believe it. People vomiting, making themselves sick, kicking off. I'm just sat there laughing, going, pass yours over. Not
That's what I love
really.
about what I love about the Polish people, because we've got a Polish shop. It's not run by Polish, but it's all Polish, Lithuanian, all that lot. They
It
label
wasn't ethical, it
it
was
for everybody.
cool. That's what I said.
If
It,
you see a chicken, if you see a chicken in a pate, if you see a chicken, it's chicken pate. You see chicken and garlic and peppers, turkey. You don't need to read the language. Just go there. That we'll have that. It's dead easy shopping there. And you just point and say 5. You know when they do the ham or the beef on the roll, they slice it. You just go 5, and then you just slice 5 for you. It's like a
that's one
delicacy.
shop I've never. I like all different cuisines, but I've never gone into like a proper Polish food shop.
This
Um,
is a this is a mini supermarket. It's unbelievable.
yeah, I've
And
seen
they're
them, but I've never
Polish.
been in. I love the Chinese one, but
Yeah, we love
I
them.
go, I go, I have to go miles and miles away to go to decent Chinese
And
supermarkets.
they don't care about copyright strikes. They had a McDonald's tomato sauce with the M on it and everything, and it supposedly was exactly the same tomato sauce that you would get in a McDonald's, but bigger.
Just full of fucking sugar.
Yeah, probably. The best one I had though, it had peppers on it, and it's tomato sauce with peppers in it, and I don't have tomato sauce at all. But that was the best. I might still have one of them somewhere. It's probably 5, 6 years out of date. But that's fucking lovely stuff. I love where I live. All the food I can get. Takeaways.
I saw when you were walking down the street, I was fuming at the prices in like the pizza places. A large pizza for 5.99. I was like livid, absolutely livid. I'm getting fucking had off here.
You can get 3 pizzas. They say 12-inch pizzas, but they're actually 10. My landlord went, they're fucking reduced them to 10 inches now. But you get 3 pizzas for, is it £12 or now £13? So
My
they're £4 each for 3.
God, that's
But then you
unbelievable.
can, but you can get whatever you want. So you can have the vegetarian one, but then you can have the spicy one with the peppers, vegetarian. That's not bad at all. It's fucking awesome. I love this area. I won't. But the only problem is because I live on the road, I've got an annoying mouse. Because obviously we get mice and rats because of the high, all the food and the waste and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I've only got
So
one annoying one, but I'll fucking smash that face off. Fucking over.
the other's all nice. You can get humane traps for them.
Yeah,
When we,
I've got one of them. I'll video it when I'm in the kitchen when I do a live. I'll video it. The bastard escaped out of it. Little cunt. He locked, he locked it. And I went, I've got it. I went, Neil, I've got it. I've got it now. And I'm like, going outside. I went outside to fucking release it to my neighbours I don't like. And I opened it up and went, this bastard, it's empty. The fucker escaped from it. But
so
it only cost me £1. I wouldn't bother.
the
Claire across
worst
the road,
thing. Oh god.
Claire's got the electric executioner box. So when a mouse goes in, zzz, and
Yeah,
kills it.
it just nah. The worst
Well,
thing I ever did, I paid somebody to come out. We bought it's like it was an old abattoir. It was a working farm, but
uh,
like, it had a slaughterhouse on the back of the kitchen, and we moved in and it was partly done. We couldn't wait, and I was like, "There's fucking mice," and I didn't want to tell my ex-husband because he'd freak out about that. So it was about 5 o'clock. He'd just come in from work, and I'd put these traps down. Beneath the kitchen, there's a plinth at the bottom, the piece of wood that runs along the bottom of your kitchen.
yeah,
You can pull it off. I pulled it off, and I put because there was air bricks, the old air bricks. That's where I think they were getting in.
yeah, they do
And
that.
I laid all these traps with Snickers. Apparently, they love Snickers. So I put them down, and I didn't tell him. And he's lying on the couch falling asleep. It's like, oh, all right, I'll put tea on. I'll wake you up in an hour. and he woke up. It sounded like we were being shot at. All the little traps, the little metal ones that flick
Yeah.
over. He went bang, 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 bang. And he jumped up, come running to the kitchen and went, "What the fuck was that?" He was like, "Duck, babe, duck." And I'm going, "I don't know. What was that? I don't know. I didn't hear nothing. What you on about?"
Stop lying. You get all the gear in the skip. Actually, Edmund, I do. Fair play. I used to have good skips.
Hey,
Oh,
I was walking past a skip, and it's the best thing I've ever done. I was dead embarrassed. I was like, I'll come back after dark. Just walking the dog, and they were clearly emptying like a gorgeous old house to be done up, an absolutely stunning house. And at the top of it, I recognised the shape of the feet. It was like a hand carved wooden stool, like a piano stool. It must
yeah.
have been easily like 60s, but it was so intricate. And I went back and got him. And I posted a little note at the neighbour saying it's a problem, like I'll bring it back. I felt like a right meth. But it's absolutely stunning. Should see it. And
I mean,
that's
I
the
used to know
skip things
somebody
around here. There's no shite
when I
in
was
them.
when I was working on the building trade. I had a mate there. Well, he was. I used to work for this house cleanse. What he did, he'd buy somebody's house for like a
Yeah.
reduced rate, and then they get to live there rent free. Then, but he owns when they die, he owns everything inside the house, and we used to go in and clear it. And he said this old lady, every time she went shopping with cash, and she'd have the bag, whatever she bought, she took out the change she'd put in the bag with the receipt and put it in the cupboard. And they went in there. There was loads of these bags. He emptied it out, and he got like £1,500 in cash from change. And she was like an eccentric old woman. Where I thought, fuck it,
God
no.
bless you.
And
God
then
bless
plus he
you.
got the house at like 30-40% discount.
Oh, don't even talk to me about that. Fucking nightmare. Fucking nightmare.
And that's what you do. That's the best way. Like I'll have to tell my landlady, she's looking for a house as an investment for a daughter. She could do that, you know. She's got like 10, 15 years. She's getting an old Dodger that's ready to die. And then just buy it. They've got the cash. And then you get the house once they die. And then you sell it on them, don't you? One, you've made 30% discount. When they die in 10, 15 years, it will double in price. And that's a decent deposit. But she's thinking big, like £500,000 house. Fucking
It's
bollocks.
easy. Oh, that's a bit foolish, but yeah, they've dabbled in property shades. Well, my mother did, and I managed them, and it's not as if you rent them out, it's not as friggin' cushy as it looks.
Yes, I did some work. The paper shop, the Barlows across the road, they've got quite a few properties. They got one up the road where I used to live. They converted it into a 5 bedroom, and the Eastern Europeans, large family, used to rent it. And it says after 18 months, they just trash it. And
Yeah.
all the rent we made just goes because they've trashed it, and I've got to spend all that money again. So I'm sick of it. But the council were paying them 140 quid a week for a four bedroom. I think it was 4 bedroom or five.
Doesn't matter, shades. Doesn't matter when it's your money, your time, and it's all the legalities you got to keep up with and the checks and stuff. It's mad. Anyway, so Andrew J. He went on to Flavs on the panel, and he hasn't been like going online. He might say hi
Yeah,
in the chat or whatever, but he's
few
7 weeks
months.
dry, and he does look like a different person. Well, I wouldn't go that far. He hasn't transformed into some buff fucking weightlifting champ, but
Yeah, but I bet it's clear thinking because he is intelligent, but the alcohol takes a lot of the intelligence out of you. And so yeah, I can
that
imagine
that
some.
is that
He had a good
that
memory,
is
didn't
the
he?
most debatable comment ever. How do we know if he's intelligent? Because you know some of the shit he's come out with. You can blame the alcohol, but that's your true opinions coming out when you repeat it
Oh yeah,
continuously,
when you're like being
consistently
racist and stuff.
over years.
Things
But
slip out. I used to be a
that's the
racist, so I
main.
was brought up racist. So
Yeah, but you can be brought up that way. There's nature versus nature, isn't there? And
I mean,
what I'll always say about you, I always have and I always will. Why is Spunkfish getting away with it? Because he's drunk and everybody laughs. No matter what people say about you, no matter how drunk you've never been fucking racist.
they bring up shit from whatever. The new one is that American lady. I ripped her off a couple of $1,000. Have I? Where's the fucking proof? But that's what it's like. Do you want me to
Highlight,
fucking buy?
shady highlight, ice chains comment there.
Oh,
Optical telling Eamon he's the
oh,
man is like Tony P telling Dino he's a gangster.
there we go. There we go.
Ice does come out with the best one-liners.
Yeah, I've been noticing that. And I'll be honest, I like Ice Chain because he took the flack out from me. You know where Tony P was attacking me all the time? I had 2 weeks break because he was, oh, that fucking Ice Chain. He fucking sent all the porn bombers over here. Blah, 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 blah. And fuck me. And he didn't say my name fucking for 2 weeks. It was all Ice Chain this, Ice Chain that. Well, respect, brother.
To be fair, I don't watch Tony P. You can watch for like 5 minutes and it's just a man looking at himself on his screen. Like, what?
I flick through. I don't watch it constantly. I flick through. And normally it's boring, but then you'll get somebody on the panel. That's when I watch. You know that
Yeah.
James incident? I watched when he came on, and I tell you now, within fucking 5 minutes, my name came up, your name came up, slagging us both off.
Oh,
And
shut up. It's the past. Forget it. Forget it.
I know, no. I've spoken to James since. If he likes me, he likes me. If he don't, he don't.
Yeah. Thank you, Zara. Thank you, Zara. Sticking up for you. He was about to roast you and Spunkfish, and I said, nah, Shady stuck up for you. And I clipped the clip and made Gripper play it.
And you're right, so no, Brucey, you're right. I mean, white
No,
people can be
it's
racist.
actually
All
not.
white.
It's actually not because there's racism everywhere. It's not fucking anti-white slate at all, Brucey. I'll
Black people can,
disagree with you there because
maybe
it's
black
not.
people can be racist towards other black people.
There is. I deal with a
But
lot of
I'm
it.
not.
I deal. Oh, Shady. I go on the. I'm like in the black sector, and I'm telling you, I deal with a lot of it. They will see me because I'm mixed race or I don't know what's the fucking PC. I'm fucking half caste. That's what I grew up with saying. I'm half caste. So because I'm half and half, when certain people will call me the white lady and I can't speak on black issues, you don't know what I've dealt with.
Mm.
I have dealt with racism at certain times in my life, but well, thankfully, the majority of my life, no. It's been like rare occurrence, but there's been extreme shit happened to
Well,
me.
as a kid, I didn't know because I weren't really told really of my heritage. I mean, I used to find these foreigners ringing up with blah 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 in
No,
German.
it's not.
And I'm like, Mom,
No,
it's
it's
for
not.
you. I didn't even know I was half Austrian. I really didn't. I went, Mom, anybody speaking foreign? It was normally me aunties or whatever. Mom, it's for you. Then she'd say something, and then yeah, and she, the mum would go, yeah, he was asking about you if you're the youngest one. I went, okay. I honestly didn't know. People used to call me a Nazi, a baby killer when I was 12 and 13 years of age on my paper round. Yeah, I know the family. And I went, what? Come here and say it. And they knew what, you know where they got that from? The parents.
Well,
And then it
oh,
stopped. And I went, because I used to know them. Yeah, it's the younger ones. I says, I tell you what, mate, I'll go to my dad now and tell him what you've been saying about me, which obviously you mean about my mum, and he'll come round. He won't have a word with you. He'll have a word with your dad. And I would have knocked on the door because I knew the family and said, your kids are calling me a baby killer. I might have done it. Do you want me to tell my dad? And as I walked away, you could hear him shouting at his kids, slapping them around.
there's
Yeah.
never ever dealt with racism in Liverpool, in like Tucky ways. Like
Oh, did I
it's
print?
just. There is no. It's not racism. They know. Yeah, it's fine. It's not an issue. Never has been.
I,
My
I was
my
I was told any race, and it could be the German race, the Austrian race, Nigerian race, whatever. If somebody personalizes it, like if anybody insults me in German, that is a personal insult, and it's racism. I only used it at work, so I
it
always
wasn't.
at work. No, I was called a dumb cock on a regular basis.
I've never
So
even heard. Is that just? I would have just presumed that because you're dumb.
no, 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 no. He was a
Spell it
fucking.
for me. Spell the
I know what it
word,
was.
please.
I used to insult him. I says, if
JD,
you can
spell the word. I'm not sure what you're saying. A duncat or a dumcot or what? Spell it.
dumb, as in the word dumb, cough,
Yeah.
which means stupid. It means stupid, basically.
Oh,
Dumb
okay.
cough. But he was English, yeah. But I used to take the pick. We always because he was a painter and decorator. We was carpenters, which is a slightly more skilled job. And I'd go. We all used to go. If you can piss, you can paint. In other words, it's that easy. If you can piss, you can fucking paint. It is more complicated than that. But so is carpentry. But he used to always fucking pick on me like that, and like dumb cop, whatever. So I went down to the race relation board because I was like I can't remember what they're called, a rep, and I used to have to see them. And he explained to me, he says, what you do, you get a little notebook, and every time they say that word, you say what they said, you note it down, you say who did it, build a little portfolio, a list, and we'll take it to the court and we'll sue the company because they should stop doing it. Anyway, there's a guy, they called him Paddy and all this lot. You know, the Irish jokes or
Yeah.
whatever. He wrote it
Yeah.
all down, race relationships, took and got 10 grand from the company for not stopping racism.
What was it called? My mum did a job and it was something and race relations. Now that was the NHS wording, back in the day.
Uh,
Now it's you never hear race relations, do you? Or it was like a niche thing, part of
yeah,
it,
I think
HR.
this was government run. Yeah, I know the guy spoke perfect English, but he's Polish descent. He says it doesn't matter the color of your skin. A race is where you're from, the country. And if anybody makes the effort to learn your language, even if you don't speak it yourself, but it's your heritage, they've purposely done it to purposely insult
JD, with
race.
with you living in that area, a lot of your friends must be Muslim.
There's a lot. Everyone's Muslim around here. Well, most people are. Yeah.
So have you not been? Have you ever been invited to come round or has anybody ever tried to say, come round? It's very open thing and
Oh yeah,
well,
I've had Kurdish. I've been eating with the Kurdish people. I go right.
how
I don't see it. Yeah, I know a lot of Kurdish. For like 15 years,
so
I know the Kurdish when they first come over. You know,
what's the food like there? Like what's their typical food then?
the
Or their
one
traditional
they had
food?
lamb. They had lamb. They don't. You sit on the floor, but that's because they didn't have a dining table. So they put like a tablecloth on the floor. You sit on the floor and you just share it. You pick a bowl, you put it in the bowl, share it. There's one. It was okra sauce, tomatoes. Didn't even know what okra was, but and these are
I'll
men
big up
cooking it
the
as well.
okra. It's used in Africa a lot, yeah. Did you like okra? Either a love hate thing, isn't it? It's like Marmite.
No, it's good. And you know okra, it's good for rheumatism, diabetes, everything. If you read up on
Mhm,
okra,
mhm. It is lovely. And
and all
so
you
so
do,
it's based
if you cut it in
on
half and put it in a pint glass of water, leave it, all the goodness comes out. It's like a thick, gooey thing. Then you dilute
so
that water and you drink that water every day. And apparently it will help you. I
that
used to do
now
it, but then I
Shady,
forgot to
that
do it.
just makes me want to gag because I know okra can be like slimy and gloopy. You
Yeah,
know how you said the other day, um, how people can eat plantains as a sort of mashed potato. So
yeah,
there's parts of Africa where okra is your main. Like corn here, it's your
yeah.
staple. Either a corn pasta or everything's like carb based is corn based. It's most of it in Africa. Well, where certain parts where I've frequented, it's okra is so slimy. You know, as you cook it, like
Yeah,
gooey and slimy, and I just can't even bear to. It just makes me want to gag. It's like you're cooking a bowl of somebody's vomit,
yeah. I'll have
and
to cook some. I'll cook some and drink it, but you have to dilute it. But
don't
it
have
is.
to drink it. I'm telling you, Shady, you can eat it, you can cook it so many ways, but
Oh
don't have,
yeah,
please don't fucking just drink it because that I will. I feel like gagging now, like balking. Fucking hell.
yeah. No, if anybody Googles it, if you got diabetes stuff like that, eye argument, if you got anything like that, that was it. Done coffees, yeah, stupid or idiot, yeah. Uh, but yeah, I tried it and it's not too bad. And you can always add a little bit of orange cordial in it. Well, I did it
Uh,
and then I
Bruce,
just got bored doing it. But I think what I'll
Brucey
do, I'll
said
buy
it
it
looks
again and
like
just make it in
chilies.
curry.
Oh, I don't know how big. I've seen much bigger okra. It doesn't look like chilies to me. Big,
Oh no,
huge
oh,
things.
oh no, the ones there. I've got some chilies and things like that. Although the okra we get is bollocks! I meant to put my fucking camera on this fucking twat. Yeah, the okra is about that big that we get. You get a handful of them, and you know you go to
Yeah,
Sainsbury's or whatever. They're fucking very expensive. Because I
I
googled, I had
mean,
a look, but over here they're dirt cheap. These race shops, they're really cheap.
I need
You know those
to.
plantains. If you can't get them, I don't think in normal supermarkets. So that old lady, the Caribbean one, she went, "Yeah, I like this one, but the other one it's too sweet." But there was two for £1, and they're like massive bananas, aren't they? That's not bad.
Mhm,
You know? I have to try one of them.
that is good. It's the cheapest I've found around here, even for bananas. It's like 1.95 for 5 little bananas.
So
That was cheap. I was like, oh God, get loads. But
ours are about, ours are about, I think, 5 big bananas, if you like. That's about 80p around here.
see, I've got to get back further afield and go to the old markets. But I
So,
worked for an
so
importer, so he would import fruit and vegetables and sell them to all the big markets. So when you go to a market and they've got fresh fruit and veg and they're shouting, you know, three for a pound, four for a pound, 'cause we're closing now and all that stuff, it's still kept frozen and refrigerated for weeks and weeks and weeks before it gets to you. It's
yeah,
not a quick week or 10-day process. You might think it's even more fresh than what's on the supermarket shelves. It's not. So there's a process that ripens certain fruits, particularly bananas. So when you get
honestly,
them from the supermarket and they say already ripened, you know, ready to eat,
yeah,
not ripen at home like mangoes. I think ethnology. It sounds a bit like ethanol, but
yeah,
it's there's a chemical, and you can use it to ripen, and it ripens the inside of the bananas. You'll recognise if a banana's ripe because it goes from green to yellow.
yeah,
Now it's not that, and then when you start getting the little brown spots, you go eat it now, 'cause it's going to go over. But
yeah,
no, these bananas can look green on the skin, but inside they are ripened. But that's been used by a chemical process. So you might get them frozen, a huge containment tin, all different types, and some of them are used with this pro. It's honestly, it's not. Even though you go to a market and you think it's more fresh, it's not. Sometimes it is. It depends on if they're sourcing it. If they were sourcing it from us in Liverpool and you're getting it from a Liverpool market, it's going to be more fresh than going down to Spitalfields. So
Well, I know about bananas. You separate the bunch of bananas and then put tin foil
it
around
does.
the stem, or I used cling film, and those bananas lasted me a long time, and they slowly ripened. But normally, yeah, they ripen, and they do. If you put them in with a bowl, it ripens all the other stuff. So if you get
Well, you've got
solid kiwi,
yeah.
put a couple of bananas in the bowl of kiwi, it fruitens them as well.
But that's what I have got literally in the main fridge now. My kids love kiwi, and it's just a perfect little snack. You know, if they come in, you don't want to give them a meal because they're going to go to he's going to go to training. You know, for hours. You don't want nothing
Uh,
heavy on the belly, and I'll just chop up and slice up like 4 kiwis for him. He'll have 2 bananas and perhaps I don't know. Sometimes like a cup of soup, but that's not good. So he usually just has fruit or a bit of veg and dip as well.
I was
Carrots
doing that.
and celery with
Packed
dip.
foods is there's a tray. You go there and it's like you got to eat this fairly quick. You get grapes. You'll get 500 grams of grapes, red or thingy. It's 59 pence. But you got to eat it within a couple of days. It's not gonna last a week. So you get a load of stuff. And
59p.
I was having. I got the yogurt, natural yogurt. I was having
Yeah.
kiwi, bananas, looking something else, peach,
Strawberries,
and yeah,
raspberries.
whatever they had, yeah. And I just bang it in a bowl. And I was having that for breakfast. That was a meal. I was having one of them
Yeah.
last summertime. That was sitting out on the balcony or the fire escape, as I call it. Just eating that, and people are looking at me. Fucking, I'm fucking joking. The landlady goes, "Oh, it's summertime now. Go sit out on the balcony." I went, "You mean the fire escape? It's that narrow. It's a fire escape, not a balcony. Go to my neighbours. That's a balcony. They've got a little table. They sit around it."
Oh, shady. I've got a really small little table and chair set. You can have a little like French bistro style one that'll fit on your fire escape if you want to make it look a bit bougie.
There's no
Ooh.
fucking space at all.
Oh my god, that's you just nearly made me bloody be sick. I've got a bad throat. But my god, me fire escape, my balcony.
So the landlady, she goes, "Shady, what? It's nice and day. You want to sit on the balcony with your beer? And what balcony? It's a fire escape. No, it's not. It's a balcony. It's a fire escape, for God's sake."
Oh, shady.
Oh, when you're getting your pocket money from the government. I said, "Do you mean my benefit money?" "Yeah, pocket money." Well, she's hilariously funny. Do you think my basic disability is pocket money? Well, pocket money is what you spend and not bother. This is money that I have to pay towards the bills and buy food. By the time I've done all that, I've hardly got any money in my pocket. Oh, Jesus. I can't wait to sit on the fucking fire. I thought you was giving spanners. Yeah, I was. But that was before. Oh, Bruce has got. No. Let me check your channel, Bruce. Bruce, I'll get Brucey one. I don't. Sure. Okay. Let's have a look. Big man. His way. Yeah. No, you're not going to do it on this channel when I do it. Just give people spanners and take them away. Let's see. If you've got an account, obviously. Oh, that's okay then. Okay. Oh, Shane's on. 23rd. So, yeah, I've got videos on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's gone quiet for some fucking reason. Hold on. Oh, anyway. It's on a delay. Ah, Zara's gone already. Ah, there we go. What do I couldn't hear you? Yeah. Ministry, in it, I turned to my 50%. What it said on that. I thought that was Professor was what's his face, but I don't think it is, isn't it? The Crinklenator. And that's about it. Let me double check on the other channel. Oh, I'm watching the documentary on the Dam Busters. Yeah, you cunts. Right, what we're looking at. We've got True Story about the Dams. We've got Captain Kidd. Oh, that's a movie. Oh, it's a classic movie. Yeah, I can't be honest with that. Oh, Keanu O'Donnell, 12 days ago. Who's that? Then I'm going to have to make a move in a minute, because I'll tell you why. I need some more booze. Oh, declassified shit. The rise and fall of the Death Baron. Edward the Eighth, he was a cunt. The wooden plane that terrorised the Luftwaffe. Oh, that was the movie I was watching. Charade. Cary Grant, Audrey Hepburn. She was good looking, I tell you. See, when I can't watch my TV shows, I have to go to YouTube for the free stuff. The Battle of the River Plate, a Doodle Raid. Oh, the Doolittle Raid, never heard of it. Ah, do you remember that one? The Destroyer. Yeah, the submarine ship. We've got True Crime. 34 years. Jamie Morgan, apparently. Fucking. Barnes Wallace, the Dam Busters. Oh, looks like him. And oh, watch that fucker. Oh, 46 minutes. You don't have that. Right, who's in this movie? Dana Andrews. That can't be, is it? That was a good fuck. Oh, you're not, you're not, are you? The Great Escape, free on YouTube. Oh, Hitler's. Oh, the secret stuff of Hitler. Full documentary. Oh, I've got some movies watching. But here's a good one. Most decorated. Let's see if anybody knows it. Most decorated. Legal. Oh, football player. World War Two. That's the guy. Alright. Check this out. They made a movie on him as well. Who was an actor. Yeah. He was an actor and the most decorated American hero in World War Two. Then after World War Two, he came out, loads of medals, and he became an actor. Then he did an autobiography, and they actually, wait for it, and it was called To Hell and Back, and it was based on his life story. Who? Come on, in the audience. What American actor? You ain't got it, have you? You ain't got a clue. Okay, yours is finishing his live soon. Yeah, I'm up to the off license. Anyway, come on. Who do you reckon it is? I fucking tell you. His name was Audie Murphy. Now, I saw this and I went, most decorated, he looks like a fucking actor. Do you know what I mean? That's not the real him. And then I watched his story, documentary, and I thought, fucking hell. He's 1 meter 65. Apparently, he joined when he was like 5'3" or 4, but 5 foot. 5'6" 5". Yeah, he's about 5'5", 5'6", isn't he? Yeah, and then, anyway, he went to be an expert, in Hollywood, and somebody went, do you want a job? You know about this shit, don't you? There we go, Snow. Hey, Snow, you might like this. There we go. His name's Audrey or something. Not Audrey, but you know what I'm talking about. That should be right. Click on that fucking. There you go. I've done it twice. How come it's done twice? Fucking smash your faces in. Anyway, one of them's right. Fucking hell, 3:30. Shit. I could have been asleep, man, watching Tony P's. And I'll see you later. Got to get some booze, get some sort of stuff. It's going to be a big thing. We'll see. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be called Shady Eat with Neil. And that's the truth. Right, see you later, people. I'm going to do it about 7 o'clock, maybe 7:30. Depends on who's on. Tuesday, Dino's on. Might do it an hour before. I'll try to do a bit of preparation. And then opening mystery tins. It's going to be fun. But I need a few hours, obviously, to get a can of beer. Do that. Bada bum, bada bing, bada bing, bada bum, bada bing. Exactly. Right, see you later, people. Take care.